All right, let's get right into it. We're going to talk about a feeling that, well, I'm willing to bet a lot of you know exactly what I'm talking about. It's that sense that you're just not on the same path as everyone else. We're going to dig into why that is, and here's a spoiler, it might actually be your greatest strength. I mean, does this hit home for you? It's like you're watching everyone else in this big play. They've all got their lines memorized, they know their cues, they're hitting their marks, and you're just standing off to the side thinking, did I miss rehearsal? Where's my script? You're not alone in feeling that, not by a long shot. It's a super common, totally human feeling. So first things first, let's actually unpack this outsider feeling. You know, that sense of being just a little out of sync with what everyone else considers the normal rhythm of life. And this just lays it out so clearly, right? On one side, you've got the traditional script. It's that straight and narrow path we all know. College, then the 9 to 5, get married by 30, buy the house, check, check, check. But then look at the other side. That's the unscripted feeling. That's when you start questioning those milestones. You're looking for something deeper, and you find yourself pushing back against that constant pressure of what's next. It's not about hating tradition. It's about resisting the idea of just blindly following it without a really good personal reason. And you know, this right here is the first big mindset shift we need to make. If this feeling resonates with you, you are not lost. It's not about being lost. It's about realizing the map everyone else is using, well, it just doesn't lead where you want to go. So you're trying to draw your own. Okay, so why? Why does your mind kind of push back against the default script? Well, it turns out it has everything to do with how your brain is actually wired to think about goals. So there's this key concept called unconventional goal structures. I know, it sounds a little academic, but stick with me, because the idea is actually pretty simple. All it really means is that your mind is built to care more about the why behind an action than the fact that you're just supposed to do it. It needs a reason, a real sense of logic and purpose, before it's going to get on board. And this is what that actually looks like in your day-to-day life. It means that when you're faced with a big life choice, because that's just what people do, well, it's just not a good enough answer for you. You need to see the logic. It means that feeling of purpose, that deep down sense of, yes, this makes sense for me, is always going to be more important than just following along. It's not about being a rebel for the sake of it. You're just wired to seek genuine mental and intellectual satisfaction from the choices you make. And that brings us right to the absolute heart of this whole thing. It's a fundamental choice between fulfillment and, well, obedience. Think of it like this simple but really powerful equation. For a mind that works this way, genuine fulfillment will always outweigh just simply obeying a pre-written script. It's like the operating system running in the background, influencing all of your big decisions. Just look at this comparison for a second. An obedience-based mindset is constantly asking, what am I supposed to do? It's looking outside for approval. But a fulfillment-based mindset, it asks a totally different question. What is logical and meaningful for me? It's all about that internal satisfaction. It's really the difference between walking on a paved highway someone else built versus forging your own trail through the woods. So, when you boil it all down, it comes back to this one core principle. Your resistance to the normal path isn't random. It's not chaos. It's actually a compass. And it's consistently pointing you toward a life that has to make intellectual and personal sense to you. Okay, so if you're not just following a script, then what are you doing? Well, you're stepping into a much bigger and honestly way more exciting role. You're becoming the architect of your own life. I absolutely love this idea from the source material. You're not lost, you're navigating life without a script. Think about that for a second. Navigating, that word implies skill and intention and purpose. Even if your destination isn't on any standard map, you're the one at the helm. It's an active, intentional process of discovery. So how do you really start to own this? Well, there are 3 key steps. Step 1, just acknowledge it, plain and simple. Your brain is wired a little differently. Step 2, and this is the big one, accept this as a strength, not some kind of weakness. The ability to question things and demand logic, that's a superpower. And finally, step 3, start using that superpower. Intentionally design a life that's built on your logic and your values, not some hand-me-down template. And as you go forward, please remember this. The unscripted path you're on, it's not a detour. It's not what happened because you got lost. No way. It is a custom-built road that you are personally engineering piece by piece for your own unique journey. So let's just leave it with this final thought. Forget wasting your energy on the question, why don't I fit in? It's the wrong question. The far more interesting, the far more powerful question is this. Given your unique blueprint, given your need for logic and fulfillment, what incredible thing are you going to build?